Testing, testing. No, the reason why I changed the USB on the audio mixer and I replaced it with something else and forgot to turn it back on properly. You have to press a button. I'm not sure, like, if the audio, because last time people were saying they could only hear me through one headphone. Like one earmuff. So I've gone from stereo to mono. Apparently that fixes things, but we'll see. Yeah. Hey, Cave Kitty, welcome on in. Grumpy Cat Dad, Earl, Bo. So yeah, welcome to Broken Sword, guys. I'm gonna do a few hours on this today. I'm on camera as well. I think it's not the best setup, but I'm downstairs and I haven't got real, like, the lighting in this room. The lighting in this room is very, like, low lit lights. Oh, brilliant. That's good. But, like, I can't see, like, I'm not, these sort of streams are, like, designed to be, like, more chilled and relaxed. Just, I thought I'd go on camera as well, because I've got a camera anyway, second camera. And I will improve it in the future. But this is where I don't have to worry about the kind of analytics of life and, you know, people come in great. If they don't, they don't. It's one of them, really. But yeah, I've been wanting to play this for some time, so I'm looking forward to it. Are you happy with the volume sides then, guys? I'm just checking options. Video, graphics. Oh, you can put the original graphics as well, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I will sort that out in the future. I've just got no lighting in here. Like, literally, I've had to put one of the white lights from upstairs down here to try and create something. I'll have to open these curtains as well, but yeah. As long as you can hear me, and it doesn't really matter about the camera as much. I can improve on that. But hi everyone. Anyway, let's get into it, guys. Welcome to Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars. I played this game many years ago back on PC. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. Experience. Choose your preferred gameplay, story. Enjoy the interactive story at your own pace. Less important options are removed after use. Automatic hints for gentle guidance during play. Oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'll get some lighting for sure. I don't really have anything at the moment. You ever played Broken Sword? It's great. Apologies if it's a bit of a mess anyway, guys. I haven't really looked at the camera background, so don't judge me. Yeah, like, it's a great game. It's a great game. I know a lot of my elders back in the day loved it as well. I'm tempted to go with story. I don't know what to do. Obviously, I know the classic. I just don't know, like... I'm not sure. Should we just go with classic, guys? Yeah, I think we should go classic. It's going to be a bit harder, but that's what it's all about, right? I think I spent that long on Discworld 1 and 2 that I ignore these games. I never played Discworld. Okay, so it tells me how to... I've never played Broken Sword on a console as well. Never played it on console before. Move cursor around to point. Okay. Oh. It's a really good game. Honestly, it's really good. And welcome to YouTube Cave as well, Kitty.
Paris in the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
Look at that, guys. Iconic. Yeah, I've got a 55-inch TV. I'm downstairs, so yeah. I haven't been on stream for like 11 days on YouTube. We finished Spider-Man, so we started this. I wanted to create... The thing is... Doc, yo, Enzetti, welcome, dude. You haven't got to worry about it, dude. God, the graphics are amazing, by the way. I love it. So yeah, Cave, I wanted to like enjoy games like before I went streaming, like where I used to lie downstairs on the couch.
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever.
Wow, honestly, the graphics are absolutely incredible. I'm going to turn the subtitles up just a bit more, guys. And I need to check my volume as well. I'm trying to move the... I want the subtitles to be bigger. Okay, Bo, appreciate you, mate. Have fun, Bo. Have fun.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
Examine.
The umbrella had protected me from the bomb blast, but it was of no use to me now. I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence. The table had been overturned by the explosion.
Yeah, the graphics are so... Honestly, the graphics are great. Cheers, everyone. I got a nice cup of tea. Guys, is the volume okay between me and the game? Hopefully it is. Just let me know. Get your mum here. Oh, there's a man there. Oh, that's good, Earl.
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Hey, P, welcome on in. How are you? And Hayes, welcome on in. How are we, guys?
The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly.
Yeah, you're going to get it, P. Still off work? Oh, God. Still not feeling too well, P. How did the graduation go, Hayes, yesterday?
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? No, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Am I a doctor? No.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Go on, then I'll give her a drink.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a cheat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
What about the old man? Is he dead?
Yes, he is.
Ah, mon Dieu. I've never seen a real-life corpse before. Except for Grandmaman. That was different. She was family. Has he gone stiff?
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes.
There's two people involved. Well, we know the clown's involved, but let's talk about this guy here, this old guy.
Did you know the old man?
Jason, welcome, dude.
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
How did the old man behave?
Well, agitated. He kept looking about him at the door, at his watch.
As if he was waiting for someone?
Yes, I suppose so. He was worried about something, that's for sure. If you ask me,
Yeah,
he was having
isn't
an
it?
affair. He had that look about him, like a guilty husband.
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that All About Tuni played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd
Thanks
never
for the
liked
likes,
accordion
guys.
music either. Did the clown speak to the old man?
No, he just laughed at him. Then he grabbed the old man's briefcase and ran out of the door.
Did the
Hey,
old man
Tara.
try to stop the clown?
Oh, he didn't have a chance. The clown dropped his accordion and ran out of the door. That's it. That's all I can remember.
Yeah, I bought it today, but I don't know if I used my vouchers and I accidentally used my bank card for the game.
Did you see what the old man had in his briefcase?
No, he didn't open it.
What did the old man do when the clown snatched his briefcase?
Nothing. He just sat there like
Yeah,
he
I'm going
was
to create like a
frozen.
very cozy.
Stay here,
one, so
mademoiselle. I'm going to look
I just
around
haven't.
for
I
evidence.
just tested the camera. Is all. But yeah. This is a blanket here. This is a Twitch blanket. Sasha's over there. There's a blanket there as well. There is another blanket. If you dare me, I'll put the blanket on me. I will. I swear to God. Don't dare me, guys. I will. I will get that big ass blanket over there and put it on me. Hey, Brit, welcome on in, dude.
The waitress was clearly suffering from shock. The waitress was clearly suffering from shock. Hey!
I don't know
Huh?
why, but
Stay
I
here,
connected my
mademoiselle.
headphones, but the
I'm
audio
going to look
sounds-
around for evidence.
The audio of characters sound weird. Like it doesn't sound right. I don't know if it's these headphones because I've not used these headphones before. These are the ones I had off my brother. But yeah, I can't work it out. I don't know. From memory, someone comes in there. Is it like a detective comes in? I'm not cold to put the blanket on though. That's the thing. Look how beautiful this game is, man. Visually, it looks beautiful.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
I'm sure a detective comes in. I'm gonna go back in there. Maybe I've missed something. I'm just bringing back old memories. Hey Sarah, welcome on in. Yeah, some guy comes in.
Hey,
Huh?
stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
So obviously I'm assuming that the audio is the same that they pulled from back in the 90s. And they've just tried to enhance it.
The waitress was clearly suffering from shock.
Yeah, I know, Morgan. Welcome. But your name's Sarah here, so I have to call you Sarah. I only call you in front of what names it's set. You could change it, you know, on YouTube, Sarah. Okay, let's go out. Maybe it comes in a bit. Hey, Puffle, welcome on in. How are you? Ah, something here. Guys, newspaper.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
New controller help is available, you know. I don't think it'll be hard to use, will it? The items, it's quite self-explanatory, I believe. Oh, so you hold it and then move it over to where it goes. Okay. Yeah, it's a good game, Puffle. This is a classic old one. Classic game. So if I go into inventory, examine.
It was a Paris daily tabloid newspaper, full of sex, scandal, and sports results.
Ah, nice haze, man. Saladin. Ah, so you grab it, then you put it where you want to put it. Okay. I can't wait to explore, guys. I'm exploring Paris in the fall. Look at the autumn leaves. I love the ambience as well. I can hear like the you know, the traffic. Ooh.
There was nothing of interest. There was nothing of interest. It was a plastic crate.
I told you, Tara.
I tried to lift the cover with my fingers, but couldn't gain any leverage. It was a heavy cast iron cover.
I think the reality is I'm not going to be able to do anything here just yet. I mean, there is some garbage around it. Oh, there's loads of cans of garbage. Did you hear that, Sasha? Did you hear the cat then, Sash? Yeah.
I wondered what else lurked in the depths of that trash can.
Poor cat, man. That cat's dead now, guys. You know, this is a 90s game. That cat's dead. Did you hear that, Sasha? Yeah, cat's dead now. Sad.
I'd had it with sticking my nose into French trash cans. It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Haze is the buff.
It was a battered old trash can. I examined the boxes closely. They were damp and smelly and decidedly empty.
Really? Yeah, it's pretty loud, this game. It's like, I don't know how loud
It was a
is to my
stack of
voice,
cardboard boxes which had once contained bottles of wine.
but I only have one screen, so it's really hard for me to manage everything, because I have to have the chat massive on my screen, and it hides everything else. Let's just find this, let's search this final trash can.
It was a battered old trash can.
Okay, let's... I think that we've seen... We've checked the cans, so... Oh, it was pipe here, hang on. Let's check the pipe.
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown hadn't escaped over the rooftops. The drain pipe hung limp and useless.
Hey, guys, that's hazy now. Listen, guys.
The drain pipe hung limp and useless.
And again, one more time.
The drain pipe hung limp and useless. The window was protected by stout-looking iron bars.
I just said haze, not me. Okay, let's get out of here. Damn, Tarver's coming at me today. Take care, Sarah.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
I don't know,
Oh,
Sarah.
don't shoot.
I don't know.
I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche. What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Nice.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
it seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statements, if you can.
I doubt if she is in a fit state for questioning, monsieur. It smells to me as if she has been drinking.
As I feared, we have stumbled upon a den of iniquity, Moo.
Leave her to me, sir. I am used to handling drunken women.
I do not doubt that for one moment.
Hey,
Et
Kate, welcome,
maintenant,
dude.
to business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
California. Hey, Spyman.
And what brings you to Paris,
How
Monsieur
you doing, guys?
Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most
good, mate, you?
beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the
Yeah, do
cafe?
it, Club Cat Dad. Oh, what did he say then? I missed it. I was talking. Shit. I know what he said. What did he say? Can I press log? Yeah, oh, yeah, I can tell him. Oh, this is useful, isn't it? I don't remember this in the original. Where's it going up? Did you see the deceased enter the caft? Yeah, I did actually, didn't I?
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Cologne.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown.
I don't remember the
He was
dog-
carrying
the-
an accordion.
The log in the old
An
game.
accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's
Are you playing the
odd,
new one, Coley?
Don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe?
Sash.
I wonder. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing.
Jump, come
You
on.
may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
Stay alert.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me.
Sash.
My card.
Sasha. It's been weird.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks
He's a good
inside
Curly.
the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
Academic?
The card read, Augustin Rousseau, and gave an address to the south of the Montparnasse Cemetery.
Tried talking to her then, it just walked off. Fair play. I literally clicked on her name and clicked on her.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
Maybe I'm not allowed to interact with her. Oh yeah, I am.
Excuse me, mademoiselle?
Mademoiselle?
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right, on holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What's that, some kind of nightclub?
No, it is a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you can interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll
Tara.
just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter. I didn't
Eddie
know him, but
Starboss,
he called
go
me
on.
last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
Hey, Darth.
Why
welcome.
won't you tell me about this clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number.
Ooh, just gave me the phone number, guys. Come on then.
You help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine, I'll, see you soon. Hi, can you spare a few minutes?
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah, I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess. Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Quel beat. I could have knocked his block off.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantar.
Was? He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
What is
Regret
this
and
like a
remorse
singer?
are strange emotions. They
Um,
really bring out the hammiest actors in people.
What's his name?
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Huh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Yeah, Louis
Not in
Armstrong.
my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
I guess not. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
The clown killed the old man?
That's right. Blew him up with a bomb concealed in his squeeze box.
Merde. But why did he go to the bother of dressing up like a clown?
Who can unravel the tangled logic of a killer's mind? I guess it's some deep-seated psychological need. Or just plain showmanship.
Can I use these newspapers?
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get.
10
And if
minutes
my
lunch break.
boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip. so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Bah! Look at this! Damn bleeding out liberals! Cha! Save the dolphins, catch them and eat them, I say! All that fuss over a bunch of fish! Nah, that's more like it! Look at the size of those! Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe!
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend! Bucephalus reborn, mon ami! Like a streak of lightning she is! Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that night.
Honestly, I took a punt on that newspaper and it worked.
I'd found just what I wanted. A tool for lifting manhole covers.
Oh, nice.
The toolbox didn't contain anything else I needed.
Thank you, Tina Bayou.
It was a battered metal toolbox. There was nothing inside the tent except a large toolbox. It was a tent made out of plastic sheeting.
Who am I going to call? Nicole Collard. I won't call her just yet, but it's noted.
It was a huge and weighty looking engineer's telephone.
Right, we'll keep looking this way a bit further. I know I've got the tool now that I need.
The door was securely locked. Set into the huge gate was a smaller access door.
Go on, Emmy. Nah, mate. Just on the area you sat on. How are you, Emmy? You good? So I can travel there. Oh, so there's only 2 points I can go to. Post the Plitza. Oh, I don't need to go in there yet. It's because the curtains thought it was closed. Yeah, I'm right in front of the TV, so obviously it's still the same place. I guess I'll just open the curtains this time. Let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me.
Not so fast. I'd like your personal details, please.
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident, it would help us to know where to send the body.
Look, is this really necessary? I came in here to talk to Rosso.
Why did you not say?
Yeah, me. All that time, mate.
Have you
All that
had any
time.
reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a fracas only this morning. 3 arrests for public disorder.
And you say there was a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate, monsieur?
No, not me.
I need to clean the window. Filthy.
May I see Inspector Rosso?
He's not here.
But
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a choice of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Just let me talk to him, bro.
Do you know anything about Rosso's psychic techniques?
Oh,
I cannot comment on my superior's methods. All I will say is that Inspector Rousseau has an impressive record.
He's a good detective?
One of the best. He's a man of honor, with a fine sense of duty.
You wouldn't say he was
Goody.
a screwball?
Not to his face, monsieur.
You ever played
Is Sergeant
Broken
Moo
Sword, haven't you?
available?
What? You want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
I cannot recall the last time someone has to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him. Not even his kids. Eh bien. He is not here, monsieur. He is with Inspector Rousseau. Like Laurel and Kitten. No, monsieur?
Hardy.
Love and
Oliver
Hardy.
Norville Hardy.
I knew he was going to refer to him.
Take a look at this.
Inspector Rousseau's personal car.
Remastered the first
Where
one,
did you
mate.
get this?
He gave it to me.
Why?
I think he was impressed with my powers of observation. He asked me to contact him if I had any information.
I see.
Back it today,
You are a grass.
Up early again. Abby's gone to work today.
Have you any idea what this tool
Hey,
is
Wade.
used for?
Oui, monsieur. It is a dipstick.
A dipstick.
Did I show you Rosso's card?
Yes, you did.
Thanks for your help, officer.
Okay, so we need to go to that other space. We need to leave. So we need to go back to... I just wanted to check out the other areas first. But we've got what we need. All good, mate. Yeah, all good.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
You are the inspector. Go on, monsieur.
Go
Did you
home,
find the
monsieur.
victim's briefcase yet?
No, sir. The inspector gave me specific instructions to guard this door. Until he countermands these orders or backup arrives, here I stay.
I really did see the clown. He ran into the alley.
£30, mate.
Did you follow him?
$29.99.
I lost him. I figured he went underground.
Do you know how many kilometers of sewers there are beneath this great city?
It's not a question I've lost sleep over.
I have no doubt that Inspector Rousseau will organize a proper search.
Yeah.
How did you and Rosso
It's 25
arrive
on
at the
Steam, I
scene of
think.
the explosion so quickly? You
Uh,
arrived within minutes. Was it a tip-off?
The PlayStation
Inspector
store robs
Rousseau's
everyone, don't they?
sources are a perpetual mystery to me, monsieur. There are some who say he has made a pact with the devil.
And what do you think?
I think he is
The devil, Sasha. Jump then, Sash. Come on. Jump then. Jump.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say.
Huh?
Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Yeah,
Was
Darth.
he serious about all
I
that
never played the
psycho
PS1
detective
version.
stuff?
I
Of
played
course.
the PC one.
Inspector Rousseau is a pioneer and a visionary. His revolutionary methods, once perfected, may change the face of law enforcement forever.
I can't see it taking off in L.A.
Sash. Come on. Come on then. Come on. Sash. Sasha. Sash. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Sasha. Sasha. Treats. Sasha, treats. Sasha, treats. Come on. Treats. Treats, come on. Sash, come on. Come on. Don't be scared, come on. She's been a pain in the arse. Hey, talk show, welcome, mate. I'm trying to get her to come over, but she won't.
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and
Sure.
nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
Sasha. Sash. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Whatever. She did me head in there.
I know the
Sash,
identity
Sasha.
of the dead guy. His
Sash.
name was Plantow.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
See you later, Sergeant.
Yeah, that's basically Emmy.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
Let's go down there then. Hey, Killer Demon, welcome, mate.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Yo, Johnny. Is anyone still there, guys? I had a disconnection notice. Is anyone still there? I'm back now, Johnny. Can you see me? Sorry, I disconnected, it said. I'm back now, though. Hey, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, it said it disconnected, OBS did. Scary. Yeah, it disconnected my end. Tissue, guys. A tissue. Why would you pick up a tissue in the sewer?
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Imagine picking up a dirty wet wipe tissue in the sewers, man. That's brave. That's a brave man.
It was the soggy tissue I'd found in the sewers. The nose was hollow. Printed on the inside were the words, La Risée du Monde, Paris.
Mate, these rats are fighting down here, bro. Absolutely. Baby batter on the tissue.
The railing was put there for a simple reason, to stop people getting past. It worked.
Scrape of material.
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Hi there. Hold it right there. You sewer rat.
They call me a
I
sewer
knew
rat.
you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
I was looking for the clown.
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu, that is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu. Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one
I'll take a
and the
tissue around the
same?
corner.
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Haha, most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle.
I never went to the
didn't
Pigalle.
realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
I love how he's saying it's my waste pipes. Like, come on, dude. You know, that's not you. You don't own the pipes. I am the pipe.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type, just like you.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, he doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find it. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Ah, you need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, hey, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
I'm an American.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Well, I didn't notice.
Oh, Johnny, I
Now
found
are
a
you
good
going to
euphemism
leave?
earlier.
Or do I have to call the police?
I found a good one earlier.
Take a look at this false nose.
I've never seen it before in my life.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
More than that, mate.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
Are you sure you've never seen this material before?
I told you, I have nothing to say.
Are you sure you've never seen this material before?
I told you, I have nothing to say.
I have nothing to say.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When
Keeps
I
dropping
was
out,
young,
guys. OBS
I
dropped out
was
again.
fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning. And tell it
Yeah, it's
just
dropped out
like it
again.
was.
I think I need to just sort my OBS issues out. Well, not now, but nothing drastic. I think it's just like maybe it's just the settings not right.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
Oh, he was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron.
His
But
grip was like
he did not
iron.
know what he was up against. Oh no. He made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture. Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
So you don't want to hear about my experiences in the desert? I fought to make this country what it is
Oh
today.
God.
I'm sure you did, but I'm a little short of time. Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say. She came to work at the
Nostries.
cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really?
It's
so
like an old
you'd
man,
miss
isn't
her
it,
if
Johnny?
she wasn't there.
Oh, back in my
Ben
day.
oui. Who else would I find
like,
to
oh God.
cut my toenails?
I think everyone's gone through that with their families and grandparents. Like, oh God, no.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, it was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs, stolen jewels.
That noise,
I don't
do
know.
it. It's like a car.
But the killer thought it was
beeping.
worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Okay, let's see if we can get some more evidence out of him now that he knows I'm working for the police.
Take a look at this false nose.
Aha! That looks like a clown's nose to me.
Precisely. He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
I love a good story, I do.
Take a look at this false nose.
You showed me before, monsieur.
Did I show you this tissue?
We miss you.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found.
I knew he was going to tell me
recognize that
something
pattern
about that.
anywhere.
I knew he was going to tell me more about this because at first, when he didn't know who I was, he was like, he wasn't saying anymore.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. Pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an
Another David
ordinary
person.
person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind. What was the name on the label?
Ah, it was a foreign name. Tajlik, I think.
Tajik.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
Damn.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that is a little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
No.
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur.
Monsieur.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon. I'll let you out. I hope you find your man, Inspector.
So do I.
Did you like that, guys? Did you like my skill then in that drain pipe? Killer. I need to wait, guys. I'll be right back. Killer. Killer. There's a killer around the corner. There's a killer around the corner. Where's the controller? There we go. It's in the game. There's a killer around the corner. Right then, let's get comfy. Might need to talk to this twat. Tell him we've got some info.
Sergeant Moo?
Please go away, monsieur.
Absolutely, EA Sports.
I've tracked down the clown's movement, Sergeant.
Is that so, monsieur?
Yeah, there's a man down the street who saw him crawling out of the sewer.
Dressed as a clown?
No, he changed into ordinary clothes by then.
So, how did he know it was the clown?
He didn't, but all the clues add up.
Little children can add up, but I wouldn't let them manage my bank account.
I found this red nose in the sewer.
What were you doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
Damn.
Do you
Evidence around the
recognize this
corner.
dirty tissue?
No, monsieur, I do not.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
No way. This could be an important clue.
If you say so, monsieur.
I believe this material came from the clown's clothing.
If you are right, monsieur, then the clown must be an Englishman.
Well, how do you figure that?
Only the English would wear a suit made from material like that.
Don't you
I was
like
expecting
the
an
English?
insult.
It is not so much a question of liking, rather one of taste. They have none.
Oh, the French are coming in with the insults, guys. Come on, come on.
See you later, Sergeant.
Damn. That's what that is. Heavy that is. Man is destroying the English. I know, but I can't believe it. Hang on, it's saying I can travel somewhere else. I thought I could only travel. Oh, so I can. So we've been to the police. Let's check this area then. This is the hotel, isn't it, I think? Oh no, it's just put it back here. Fair play. So what's the difference between there? Is it all as one area? Must be. We'll go to the police because that's where the detective might be. Or somebody else anyway. We've got some more evidence. Oh no, we can make a phone call actually. Because we've got evidence, so we can call Nicole and tell her.
Bonjour, Kula.
Oh, hi. It's George Stobart, the American at the cafe.
Ah, oui.
Hey,
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come right over.
oh my. Am I getting an invite to the party? Come on then. Oh wow. Ooh. Oh wow. This is it now, guys. I best go to the shop first to get some supplies, if you know what I mean. Ooh. Get some flowers as well for my hot date.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good, and it only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides, if it only takes a minute, that's not much of a future to look forward to.
Yeah, Johnny, remember that money I had? You know, remember the glitch train that Twitch did the first time round, where anyone that donates like goes up the levels of that hype train thing. Well, I had like 120 quid of PSN vouchers that I've only just started using, so I don't know if it's come out the bank though, but I redeemed the vouchers a couple of weeks ago, so I think I paid nothing for it.
Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. I'll take a bunch of those white ones.
Why would you have
I
white
wouldn't do
flowers?
that if I was you.
No?
They are lilies, monsieur. Some
My mum
people
loves lilies.
associate them with death.
My mum loves
Yikes.
lilies.
Well, thanks for telling me.
Nah, Johnny loves this game. I think he's just surprised that I spent money on a game.
What other flowers do you have?
Dahlias?
What do they signify?
Insecurity.
I don't want to give her the wrong idea about me. What about the tall yellow ones?
Those are iris, the flame of passion.
And the little yellow ones?
Sensuality.
Well, they're no use to me. I want to make an impression, not jump down her throat.
There you go, Johnny.
Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me, in the apartment block across the street. The door isn't locked, but you'll need to
Absolutely
give it a gentle nudge.
I might put
It
Wembley
sticks,
tomorrow
you
on
see,
expenses, you know.
Because of the damp. The landlord said he'd fixed it before winter sets in. He's been saying that for 3 years.
How long has Mademoiselle Collard
I
lived
am,
here?
business trip.
A few months. She's in for a shock when the cold weather comes. Drafty windows, insufficient heating. It's a struggle to keep warm. The only reason I stay is because the rent is cheap. You're a young lady.
I might do some TikTok videos. Do you think I'll get away with buying the pint of Guinness, though?
I thought Mademoiselle Collard was a successful photographer.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep at night.
That's awful.
Now, don't you let on that I've told you. She's proud, that one. Too proud, if you ask me.
I've changed my mind. Will you tell my fortune?
You're going on a long journey.
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know?
10 francs, please, my dear.
10 francs? That's a ripoff.
Please yourself.
Damn. 10 francs.
Do you recognize this nose?
Non, monsieur.
Bloody rich, expensive shit.
What do you make of this tool?
Is it something a dentist would use?
I had a
No,
fortune
it's for
telling
raising
years and
manhole
years ago.
covers.
Formidable.
What can you tell me about this tissue?
Nothing.
What can you tell me about this material?
It's a very expensive piece of cloth, monsieur.
What can you tell me about this material?
It's a very expensive piece of cloth, monsieur.
How does this fortune-telling routine work?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be selling flowers for a living.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well, it's a bit like satellite television, I suppose. Some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones.
Can you really foretell the future?
Just pay the money.
Only time will tell, monsieur. The strange thing is, I can't seem to see myself in the future. Other people, I have no problem. But when I try to see what might happen to me, nothing.
That must be scary.
Maybe. I figure it's a kind of natural safety mechanism. Either that, or I don't have a future.
I'm getting Matrix vibes off that sound.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
You will.
They were lilies or tulips. Some kind of flowers, anyhow.
It's
Pretty,
a very
I guess,
chilled game,
if you like
Wade.
that sort of thing. Me? I couldn't see the point of buying something that was already half dead.
But I don't remember the story that much on this anymore. So for me, it's like a first playthrough, you know what I mean? It's been so long.
I inhaled deeply, expecting to experience the scent of the flowers. What I got was traffic fumes. I glanced without much interest at the fruit. It was dusty, shriveled, and tired looking.
That's me, guys.
I glanced without much interest at the fruit. It was dusty, shriveled, and tired looking.
That's what Abby says to my PP. Dusty, tired, and shriveled.
There was no way of lifting the securely locked blind. The vacant shop was sealed with a steel blind.
No, he's good, Cat Dad. Thanks for watching, man. Have a good day, alright? I'll speak to you soon. I'll probably see you Monday now, dude. Well, probably, most likely. Take it easy, man. Appreciate you.
Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
Oh, I love how he just walks in.
Bonjour.
He just
I'm glad
walks
you
in
could
an
make it,
apartment,
monsieur.
bro.
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George.
Mate, he just walks in there. He don't even knock the door. He just walks straight in.
Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers beneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number. What's more, I know where he hired the clown suit, too.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck! Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
I took my photographs to the editor, but he wasn't interested. Can you believe it? He told me to drop his story.
But you're not about to do that.
Oh, no. I am going to find out what's behind these killings. You know what I think? It's a conspiracy.
Oh,
The
we can't
police
say
in
that.
3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
That covers just about everyone.
Yeah, for sure, Bo. Probably for. Oh, I'll have a shower. So how long do you go on these YouTube lives? It depends, Johnny. Like, if I get tired now, I just feel like I'll just finish. I don't really have a set time. I've done a couple of 3 or 4 hour streams. I did like a 7-hour stream as well. So it depends. It all depends, mate. Really, I don't like to push it. I just do it at my own kind of free will, I suppose. There's no real set target. Tell you what.
May I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
I don't
Thanks.
use it now. I've decided I don't want to use it. I've got no one to call. They're eating the dogs.
How did Plantar get your name?
For the newspaper, La Liberté, had written an article linking 2 unsolved murders, one in Italy and the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Planta said he could supply me with more information. Somehow, the clown must have known about our appointment.
Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The first was Arno Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it! Millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off.
Was he killed for his money?
No. He had no living relatives, and his fortune went to the orphanage where he corner. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was led to his death by a snowman.
Yo, Killer Demon, I'm very well. How are you, mate? Yo, B-Mel, hello, dude. You never seen Broken Sword? It's a PC classic, and on PS1 as well. It's very much point and click. It's all about investigation, mystery, and conspiracy. Very good game.
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese green politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium. He was committed to dismantling Japan's automobile industry.
I can't see him gaining much support with a loony policy like that.
Yamada was a man
I'm
of
going to
vision.
create an ambience
He was
stream in the
years
future
ahead
of the
of his
camera,
time.
but
You say
it's
so.
just a temporary
How did he
thing for now.
die?
At the end, or should I say, flipper, of a giant emperor penguin.
Take care, Bo. I'll see you soon, alright, mate? Have a good day, evening, afternoon and evening. I'll speak to you soon, Bo. Have a good party tomorrow as well. I hope your party goes well tomorrow. Oh, glad you're feeling good now, Killer.
A snowman, a penguin, and
glad
now
to hear
a
that, Killer.
clown. You know, I hate to admit it, but this is scary. And I'll tell you what, I won't be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. This story could be my only chance of a big break.
Or a premature death.
Take care, Darth Lord. Thank you for the sub as well, mate. Thank you for watching, dude. All the best, mate. Thank you so much. Take care.
You speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English from America.
I found this false nose in the sewer. It has La Risée du Monde printed inside it.
The laughing stock of the world. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Why don't you put it on, Joe?
No way am I wearing this. I'd look really stupid. Besides, he might have had a cold.
Hey, Weasel. Welcome on in, dude. It's very well, mate. I don't see any censorship at all. You can when you start the game, you can select classic or remastered in terms of like with the newer version, you can like it makes it easy with tutorials and that. But I've just gone with classic. Obviously, it's all been updated, 4K resolution, sounds, etc. But I haven't seen any censorship, mate. So, not that I can remember anyway. But it's going very well. It's going very well, mate.
I showed you the red nose, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Why don't you pay a visit to the shop it came from?
I just might do that. I found this tissue down the sewer.
Oh, bro, that's disgusting, George.
I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use. Or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
I found a piece of material near the cafe. When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made. Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
A scar. In the shape of a horseshoe.
Oh, a crescent moon.
Definitely up to no good.
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
Hey, Queen. How are you, mate? What do you mean, terrible game? Don't you like Broken Sword? I know you've broken a few swords back in your day, but I thought you might like this one.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to tell.
Well, how did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Did you live with your father?
Yes, my mother went off with her new boyfriend. I don't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4 years later, he died in a plane crash.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's all right. I don't mind talking about him. He was more like an older brother, really. Always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted I should study art.
That weird disconnection again. Sorry, every time I drop a few frames, it disconnects me. Yeah, every time I drop a few frames, it disconnects me. I can sort it for the next stream. It's just some OBS settings I need to sort. But yeah, Queen don't like any game. Yeah, it was a bit longer. I just be having jobs. It's because I stream at a high bit rate as well. I stream at like 15,000 bit rate, and I stream at 2K with 1440p resolution as well. But it's the first time this has been happening now. But yeah, Queen, look at this. I found your baby battered tissue as well. Some baby battered tissue there.
Did you learn about photography at college?
Oh, God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for everything we used. Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism.
I played
It
Simon
was
the
cheaper.
Sorcerer.
I
God.
used to go poaching in the park for
That game
squirrel
is so
hair.
hard.
The only time I wasn't hungry was the time I did printing. I used to eat the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Simon the Sorcerer would be a great remake. I used to play it with my nan back in the day. And my nan played like all of them as well. Like they even made Simon the Sorcerer like a 3D version of Simon the Sorcerer as well. God, memories, man, memories.
Do you have a boyfriend?
That's none of your business.
That's not your business.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
I've platinumed that, Tina Bayou. Yeah, I got all the trophies on the Day of the Tentacle on PlayStation 4.
I'm going back out to search for that clown.
Where?
Well, I guess I could visit the costume shop.
Good idea.
Have you got a boyfriend? Have you got a boyfriend? Oh, got a trophy! Join forces with Harrison. Nice. I love that. I got a trophy, guys. Come on, come on. I wonder if I should talk to her now. She'll tell me a story.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
What a hunk.
He's a killer.
I can see that. His eyes say it all.
So hang on, she says that even though she knows he's a killer.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
You killer. Oh, what's this? Is this yeah.
I gave the dummy Puro a tentative prod, but it didn't move. The dummy wore a traditional Puro costume. At least, I guess it was a dummy. As my fingers closed on the plastic novelty, I realized my mistake.
It looks like poo.
It was a novelty, all right, but it wasn't plastic.
It looks like a little dog poo.
The sight of the dog waste set my
Oh, it
stomach
is!
churning again. I quickly looked away.
Oh my god, he actually touched it. And it is. It's dog poo. Oh god. It's been since like, it's got to be about 20 years since I played this game, guys. We're going back. Probably even longer. Over 20 years since I played this. I reckon I haven't played this game since like 22 years. He actually touched it and everything. Pick it up.
No way was I gonna touch that thing again.
So he's already got it. He's already picked it up once.
The sight of the dog waste set my stomach churning again. I quickly looked away.
I love how there's just dog shit on the floor.
It was an antique phonograph, the kind you have to wind by hand.
Turn it off, stimulated.
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind. For in these four walls, fantasy is king.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible. You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
Impossible. There are too many.
There are too many.
The clown I'm looking for is a cold-blooded killer. Give me his name, and I'll see he's brought to justice.
I'd help you if I could, but you can't expect me to remember all my customers. You see, the clown costume is our most popular line, monsieur. On average, we hire out more than 30 clown suits a week. You'll
30
have
a
to
week?
give me more to go by. A description, perhaps?
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui, he was here this morning.
That's the one with the clown.
How come clowns are so popular?
I think it has something to do with their unpredictable nature.
Personally, I think clowns should be banned, along with mimes.
Oh, come now. Who doesn't love clowns?
Me, for one. Are you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur.
Are you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that. Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
About this tissue.
I have already given you my professional opinion.
Mate, Boyle.
What does this tool mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur.
Boyle, bro.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur. Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Huh? Well, okay. What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Noted.
Excuse me?
Oui, monsieur?
Do you want this buzzer back?
No, you keep it.
Are you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur. He chose 2 costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Are you sure this is the same man who hired the clown suit?
Certainement,
Khan.
Monsieur Khan.
Okay, guys.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur.
No way was I gonna touch that thing again.
Let's go back to the area then. I wonder if he's done his bet now.
Hi.
You're the guy who gave me the tip, aren't you?
Huh?
The racehorse, Salahedin.
Oh. Yeah, but
I put every franc I had on that horse.
listen,
My lifetime savings, next month's rent, everything.
Oh, God.
She won by 3 lengths. I'm a rich man.
Long game.
Call me Lucky George, the punter's friend. So how come you're still here?
I'm not going to let my newfound wealth change me, not one bit. I bought this hole, fittings and all. Now I can come and go as I please. No more clocking on or completion schedules. No foreman breathing down my neck. Thanks to you, I've found paradise.
I'm getting a mushy feeling in my chest. But not half as mushy as your head.
What do you want now?
Give me some then.
Would you like to shake hands with me?
No, I wouldn't. One of the real pleasures of being rich is not having to be polite.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
Do you recognize this tissue?
Certainly not.
What do you make of this clown's nose?
It would be more amusing if you were wearing it.
I borrowed this tool from you while you were gone.
Keep it. I can afford to buy a new set now.
I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
Don't let me keep you. Oh, it's all been boarded up now. Damn. Should we go back into the sewers? Skin tire, mate. Welcome back, Killer Demon.
The fountain had probably been attractive at one time, but now it looked like an old stained urinal. The fountain had probably been attractive at one time, but now it looked like an old stained urinal. The door was locked. It looked like some kind of antiquated invalid carriage with passenger seats.
Let's go inside.
Hi there, remember me?
Ah, mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Rather you than me, monsieur. That reminds me, someone's been impersonating you. Came sniffing around just after you'd gone. Bold as brass. He tried to tell me he was a policeman. Inspector Rousseau, he claimed. I didn't tell him I'd been talking to you, not hours before.
Thank goodness. Impersonating a police officer is a serious offense.
Hey, Gazman.
A man with
Welcome,
so little
dude.
respect for the law must be desperate.
Yes, my father used to say, desperation opens the door to the devil.
The
He was
devil.
always coming out with things like that. Stupid man. So, when you are not exploring sewers, what do you do?
I take a lot of showers.
Oh, very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
This is your humor.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, I do. It's that villain I told you about.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I
It's
do.
that villain I told you about.
Shake my hand. Go on, shake it.
You're joking, aren't you? Nothing personal, but you've been mucking about down this sewer.
The sewer.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Why can't I just walk in there?
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Who, me, Michael? Yeah.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
The whole point is to explore, find evidence, and play. There's no direct link. There's not like, you know, it's about getting as much information as possible. So at the moment we've explored that. That's locked off now. We went through there. We'll go to the police station there though. We're gonna go to the police station. Might try and shake that officer's hand. Plus, he's a bit back now as well. Look at the back. And I need to speak to the detective.
Excuse me?
Ah, Monsieur Stobart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure. Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Not really.
I will speak to him. I just want to check this one first.
Do you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his left cheek.
No, monsieur. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume. Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. Stobart is here to see you, monsieur.
I've only played the first one, mate, and the second
Did
one
he
back
say
in the
what
day.
it was about?
No, monsieur.
I've been playing this about
Very well.
an hour plus. They are good games. I've only played like number 1 and 2 though.
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
But of course, Mr. Stobart. My mind is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks, mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just as our muscles waste through inactivity, so our minds decay.
It's true though.
But there is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their wits daily.
If he was trying to impress me, it worked. He was pompous and patronizing, but he had style.
Eh bien, if you called about the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed.
But
I've been taken off the case.
what about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
Don't you want to know what I found out about the killer?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed. I have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Then I'll have to continue my investigations without your help.
No, you must forget the business of the clown completely. Go back to being an ordinary tourist, Stobart.
Did you find out the ID of the guy who was killed in the explosion?
I already knew who he was.
I heard that the bomb
Excuse me.
victim's name was Plantar.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
What was that psycho-detective business you did in the cafe?
It is my theory that the passions evoked in violent crimes create ripples in the ether, invisible to all but the possessor of a highly developed and receptive mind.
I'm impressed. Can you bend spoons, too?
I didn't think a man of your obvious intelligence would stoop to mockery.
I'm not mocking. I've had personal experience of the power of the mind. I used to get ignored at parties
There's a
until
bus
I
around
read
the
a book
corner.
that changed my life.
Really? What was it called?
Hypnotism for fun and profit. He looked at me as if I'd farted at a funeral.
The power of mesmerism is a rare gift, not a party trick.
You're not going to try any of that psychic interrogation on me, are you?
Do you find the thought of my probing distasteful?
Let's just say I'd rather you didn't. I've got more doubts than doubting Thomas when it comes to mysticism.
Too bad. I think you would make an interesting subject under controlled regression.
The day I let anyone mess with my mind hasn't dawned yet. Would you care to shake my hand, Inspector?
Please don't be offended if I decline your offer, Stobart. The palms of my hands are particularly sensitive.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No.
It's the face of a killer.
The man who bombed the cafe?
The photograph was taken soon after the explosion. He'd escaped through the sewers, leaving a trail of clues behind him.
Circumstantial evidence, Stobbard. None of it proves a thing.
I found this tissue in the sewer.
It would have been best if you'd left it there.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
I'd imagine it means you have not given up your pursuit of the clown.
You're absolutely right. So long, Inspector.
So long, Inspector.
Excuse me.
What do you want now?
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
No.
Not really. Would you like to shake my hand, Sergeant?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur. The gesture could be misconstrued.
See you later, Sergeant.
Alright, Sasha. Lie down. Lie down. What we got here then? Let's call this guy.
Hello? Who is this?
Hi.
I know.
My name's George Stobart.
Knock
You
it
don't
out.
know me.
Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well,
Excuse me.
I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No. No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save.
You're collecting for charity, yes?
No, I'm not. All I want from you is information.
Go on. I'm listening.
The man I'm looking for is called Khan. He bought a suit from you, remember?
Mr. Khan. Yes, I remember him. Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room number. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor.
Thanks, Todrick. That's all I wanted to know. Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
I had two more questions I could have asked.
No point in phoning that guy again.
Let's call Nicole and tell her.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, it's George. I have the address of the killer's hotel.
If you're going to pay him a visit, take care.
don't
Remember,
know,
that
mate.
guy's a professional.
Thanks. I'll be fine.
Maybe get. It's up to you, isn't it? If the weather's nice now, do it now. I wonder if I can get any police back up there that I know at the hotel.
Excuse me,
What do you want now?
is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
Mate, I'm knackered, honestly. I feel like...
Stobbart is here to see you, monsieur.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well. What now, monsieur?
Did I show you this photograph?
Oui? You're
Yeah,
convinced
looks like
he is
someone's
the
coming out.
killer?
These look dodgy, don't they?
The lobby was quiet, almost deserted.
We're gonna have a wee, guys. I'll be right back. My abs are killing me, guys. Oops. That's not good, is it? Sorry about that. Two seconds, guys. Be right back. I haven't got grey joggers on. No, I've got normal, like, brown ones on. Okay. Whew. Let's go around here first. The Hotel Ubu. Hotel Ubu. Why does it stop me right here? My favourite hotel in the wide world, this is, guys. Best hotel in the world. 2 seconds. Hotel Ubu. Best place in the world, guys. I've been there a few times. 5 star. 5 star. Okay, what have we got around here? Seems like there's nothing I can do here just yet. These two guys look suspicious though. Maybe I should talk to them. They're going to tell me to go away. Or even worse, get out of here.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Yeah. If I ask about these guys, they're going to get
Do you happen to know a guy named Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
I'm sorry to be a burden on your brain. You ever meet a guy called Plantow?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's. Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hyped.
That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
Nope.
Do you recognize this tissue? Think carefully now.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
I'm gonna have to hurry you.
ooh.
Time's up, so I'll tell you. It's a used tissue with a liberal dump of Bestheimer's number 12.
If you say so.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No, I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. No, I don't.
Shake my hand.
Nah.
Oh, rats. See you later.
Not if you see me first.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No. That name means nothing to me.
Nothing to me.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you. I don't know it.
have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
No.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Are you serious?
Oh, yes. Take a good look at the substance it's smeared with.
You are sick. Very sick.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Forget it.
Let's go inside then. Let's have a look. Nice piano.
I figured the lady at the keys wouldn't appreciate a duet with a musical illiterate like me.
Excuse me.
It was a magnificent old Steinway piano.
Best pianos ever.
The woman was obviously English. She had all the qualities of Boadicea, Elizabeth I, and Margaret Thatcher rolled into one. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Damn.
Hi there, ma'am.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment I thought... But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
I'm looking for a murderer.
Good heavens! You're a private detective.
That's correct, ma'am.
What's the term you Americans use? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I
It's on
believe
the
what you're
tip of
thinking
my
of is
tongue.
Dick.
Precisely.
Have you come across a man who calls himself Khan?
I am familiar with only one person named Khan.
Genghis Khan, the legendary Mongol barbarian chieftain?
No, darling. Kevin.
Kevin Khan? I never heard of him.
I'd be most surprised if you had, darling. He's a pharmacist in Hemel Hempstead. Organizes fundraising for the Rotarians. Lovely man.
Does he have a scar on his cheek?
I really wouldn't know, sweetie.
Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits
I
and
played the
bulges in
original
their
years and
pockets.
years ago.
That
Killer.
doesn't necessarily make
This
them
is
gangster.
new. But I've not. This is the first playthrough of this remaster, which has just come out.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. The wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was until last night.
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken, Mr. Stobart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
Hey X and Eva, how are we, guys? Just finished streaming this. Let's go, mate. I did pop in before when you started, but obviously I had to disappear, mate. I've been sorting all sorts of stuff out for tomorrow. I didn't want to really watch when I wanted to play it myself, so it was kind of like difficult one. Did you complete the game or are you still playing it? Back the sofa streamer. Oh, I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired.
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
No, I was only in there 5 minutes, mate. I literally just thought, oh, he's streaming, and I was on the main menu. Then I was like, I gotta go. Literally, it was like the worst timing. I managed to catch up with sleep the night before tonight, but Abby was at work today, so I was up at R5. So I'll just keep yawning now. It's good in a way, because hopefully I'll get a good sleep tonight, because travelling to Wembley tomorrow, well, London tomorrow, going to be on the drinks as well. It's going to be a long day, so I don't mind being tired now, because hopefully by tonight, I'll be asleep by 10:30. Hopefully. And then, yeah, get some good rest. Still going, doing it in 3-hour bursts, but I know the game like the back of my hand. Oh, to be honest, mate, it's a really good remaster. I'm really enjoying it. It's you know, it's charming. It's what I remember. It's got that charm. Very nice game. We've done some good stuff with yeah, it's great. I've just made it to the hotel now. I've just literally walked into the hotel area. But yeah, we're just plodding along. I'm so glad they didn't include the director's cut bits. I didn't even know there was a director's cut bit. I didn't even know that. And yeah, I probably will be very drunk tomorrow.
Would you like to shake my hand, ma'am?
Now, George, there's no need to be so formal. We met as tourists, and I want to keep it that way, despite the enormous social gulf between us.
Damn. The arrogance.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him! That's
Oh, really?
Merlin!
She represented everything I loved about the English.
Never
the lady
even knew
was
that.
totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest. He's the man I've been telling you about. That's
No,
the man
Killer
who
Demon, no.
spurned me.
No.
Did I
no.
show you this photograph?
Yes, darling.
I'm going to show you my baby batter tissue now.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
Good God, no.
I just thought the smell might be familiar.
Please, darling, put it away. I'm no shrinking violet, but that object makes me feel quite queasy.
Do you know what this is?
At a guess, I'd say it was a clown's nose.
That's right. It was worn as a disguise by a vicious killer.
Ah, Mr. Merlin, perchance.
That's him.
How long do you think you got left on it, X?
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. You know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Yeah, it's long. I remember it being quite long from memory. I'm not skipping dialogue either. Hey Jack, welcome to the channel, dude. I'm very well, mate. How are you? But yeah, X, enjoy it, mate. Take it all in, bro.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantow's
Mate,
briefcase.
maybe you should do some. Maybe do some speed guns on the new one.
Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
If I could get in there, I would.
You're going to buy it, Jack. You're going to buy it. I'm playing this on the PS5. I never played the PS1 version of the game. I only played the PC version back in the day. Yeah, no, but if you've completed, when you complete it, then there's no harm in doing it, I suppose. Why not? There's got to be a leaderboard for it.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, darling.
Mate, honestly, Johnny, I can't see my camera, so I know the lighting needs to improve, but I just wanted to try it out with the camera because I've got that second camera, so I thought try it out. Yeah, I keep doing it. Sasha's fast asleep next to my feet. It's just good to have it on the TV. It's great, but yeah. Chatting on Discord as well, Mr. Vatapadi. Who, me? I'm not on. I mean, I'm not chatting on there right now.
I have to go, ma'am.
I don't know why your message was retracted. Oh, did you retract it, Killer Demon?
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European
Oh, we had that in
state.
the newspaper, didn't we, at the
Yes,
start?
that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking
Jack, I've
about.
not come across that yet. I do know of it, though.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have. Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants.
Yeah,
Have you
I've
seen
only
him?
played number 1
My
and 2 back in the
pants
day.
are from England.
It would have been over 20 years
Marks
ago, Jack.
and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons
For pants?
for everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Yeah, it's just, I feel like you could just relax, like, you know, just enjoy the game, you know, and just take it all in. Like, I think the thing is, I'm more engaged with chat when I'm on Twitch, and I think like I lose sight of what's going on in the game. Like now, I don't have to rush. Like, people always want to see what's going on, like, and want it all about pacing on Twitch, and like I don't have that here. Yeah. Starbot's doing alright, mate.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Damn.
Now, that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
Yo, Thomas, welcome on in. It's nice to see a few people tuning in, for Broken Sword fans. If you like what you see, guys, you like retro stuff, be sure to hit that follow button as well, subscribe button.
Does this goo smeared tissue mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective. What does this clown's nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clowns.
I'm glad to hear it.
They were dealt with most severely in the last cultural cleansing.
It's a great game.
What about the mimes? Did you get them too?
All gone. Our streets are mime-free.
Sounds like heaven.
Mine would have been back in the 90s, Thomas. But I would have played... I played Simon the Sorcerer back in the day as well, with my nan. Now, if you like point and click, that's a good game, but I remember Simon the Sorcerer being very hard. I mean, Broken Sword was hard back when you were a kid.
Thanks for your help.
I accidentally
Goodbye.
clicked out. Clicked out by accident.
Hello again. What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people,
You know he's a killer.
of course, amongst other things.
Hey Queen, welcome back. How did he go?
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position
Broken Sword?
as an honored guest of this
I played Broken
country's
Sword in the
government.
90s. I'm pretty sure I did. I played it when I was a kid. Sounds about right, Queen.
Thanks for your help.
Sounds about right.
Goodbye.
Maybe you should get somebody else to do it for you, mate. Oh, there's a guy there on the hotel desk. Let's go and see him first. Yeah. PC. It's better to play this on PC though. Mouse and clicks a lot easier. Isn't it? Oh, Simon the Sorcerer. No, I didn't say I played it when it came out. I'm just saying I played it back in the day with my nan. I don't know when Simon the Sorcerer came out. Probably early 90s.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan. If the killer was staying here, he'd used a different
Oh,
pseudonym.
really, Queen? No one else said that. You're the first person to say it. Yeah, I turned up the game today because it's quite low. I put these new headphones in. And let me just check the volumes, actually. Hello. I mean, it should be okay, Queen. No one else has said anything about the volume.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan. If the killer was staying here, he
Yeah,
used
it's
a
because
different
of-
pseudonym.
I think it's because I'm quite far away. Yeah. It's awkward to get this microphone set up the way I want it.
I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Yeah, but I'm used to look Simon the Sorcerer.
I know only too well what you mean. That
It would have
is
been
one
later
of the
than 93
drawbacks
when we
of the
played it, though.
catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
Yeah. I turned up the gain, that's why, Johnny.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
Yeah, clown hole
This
collie.
is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so. Do you know a man named Plantav?
No, monsieur.
I was
I'd like to
watching
retrieve
somebody
something
like
from
a
your
couple of
safe.
weeks ago.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Yeah, I'll turn the piano down.
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm
Best be,
sorry.
Johnny.
I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
Let me just change
Thanks for your help, buddy.
the volume. Nah, it's the audio. It's a bit loud for me as well, mate. Yeah, Queen. It's like you're like you're not a formal detective, but you're like a detective to catch a killer. That blew up a cafe, dressed in a clown outfit, and you obviously got nearly blown up as well. So obviously you're there to try and find out what's gone down. As a tourist, it's based in Paris. It's a really good game, Queen. It's like,
What now, monsieur?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
Can you tell me which room the man in the photograph has taken?
Oh, no, monsieur. That information is confidential.
Would it make a difference if I told you the guy in the photo was a murderer?
hey, quiet, welcome.
We
dude.
are accustomed to catering for celebrities, monsieur. Movie stars, politicians, royalty, sporting
It's a really good game,
personalities.
Queen. You might
They
like it if you
all
give it a go.
stay here.
But something tells me you'd rather have a horror.
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah,
I
sure.
agree.
What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
Hey, no. It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Nah, it's fine the way it is. Do you recognize this red nose?
Non, monsieur.
Thanks
There
for
is
your
a lot
help,
of
buddy.
conversation, but it's all just to like. There is a lot of puzzles involved. Okay, so we are on this floor here. Got to be careful now, guys.
The door was locked.
Door's locked.
The sign on the door read 21.
Scared I am, guys.
The door was locked. The sign on the door read 22. If the tailor's description was correct, this was the killer's room.
I think everyone's tired. Honestly, Queen, I'm knackered, mate, as well. Like, shattered, mate. But yeah, Queen, it's Friday now,
door
mate.
was
You enjoy
locked.
that weekend. You enjoy that weekend, mate. Hey, Frederick, welcome on in. Yeah, I'd not played it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was watching somebody on Twitch like a week or two ago, and they was playing a game like this, but it looked like they was in like an arcade with stairs, and they had to do different things around this arcade. Very similar to this. Would anyone know what that game could be called? I'm not sure. It looked old school like this as well.
The door was locked.
It was like in some sort of like amusement park, but inside of an area of sorts, inside of a building. Okay, so there's nothing I can actually do down here.
The door was locked. Room number 23.
It could have been I don't think it was called Monkey Island though on the title, because if it was Monkey Island, I would have remembered it.
The door was locked.
Yeah, I don't think it was any of them. But it was like there was like an escalator, I think, or stairs, and there was like 2 floors. It was just like an open plan area.
The door
Johnny,
was locked.
One day, mate, 100 subs, and I'll do it for you, mate. I don't have anything that I can use right now as well. I've only got these in my inventory. But maybe it's the other set of stairs, because he did say it's 1 floor. It won't let me go down.
No point in phoning that guy again.
So if he won't confirm. Let me call Nicole again.
Bonjour, Kula.
Hi, it's George. Are you okay?
We're in the
I'm fine.
hotel, Tara. We're in the hotel. Welcome back, T. I wonder if I can steal this somehow.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Ain't that Merlin? That's permanent, isn't it? Yeah, Alexander, first playthrough, please, mate. Sorry. It's
Hi,
okay.
man.
I need a wee, guys, but if someone
Hello,
can...
George. What can I do for you now?
I don't want to see that. I can't read that text right now. Spam the text, guys, for a bit. Let me get past that. Spam it for me. Spam it for me. it safe to return? Yeah. Okay, safe to return. Thimbleweed Park. I think it's that, Michael. I think it's Thimbleweed Park, yeah. I think that's the game.
I have to go, ma'am.
I think it could be Thimbleweed Park. It looked really good, like old school. It looked good. Okay, let's talk to her then. I didn't read that paragraph, by the way. I appreciate
Hi,
wanting
ma'am.
to help, guys, but
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
it's like a first playthrough. This is, guys. It's been a long, long time.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, darling.
I have to go, ma'am.
Yeah, it's when we did that editing stuff, I think, Johnny. Well, I'm on console, Queen, so don't happen on this. The excavation of Hobbs Barrow. There's too many games there.
Hello
isn't there?
again.
Too many games. We don't know, Frederick. I know. I remember that you can. I remember that something can happen in the hotel. And don't tell
Thanks
me.
for your help.
Alright, I
Goodbye.
know that you can die. I remember that. It's something to do with them thugs, but I don't know. No one to tell me, please. But I know something happens. Uh-oh.
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem. If you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
Damn. Maybe I should show him my cum Lord Rag. I think it was allowed. The game got louder. Honestly. Game's getting louder, bro. I just want to go around here again. Hey, Captain Dino. Guys, what's going on? Why is the game dead loud all of a sudden? Honestly, I can't hear anything. It's too loud. I had it from my brother a couple of weeks ago. I bought a few items off him, Queen. This camera was like, I didn't even really want the camera. I wanted the microphones under the YouTube streams because this is 2 mics. Now the microphone's over there next to Sasha. Now my audio's coming through my OBS controlled. My TV's on mute. Oh yeah, what's this here?
The sign listed the price of rooms, and boy, were they expensive. The killer must have been earning a fat wad to pay for accommodation like this.
Sorry, just turn the audio again. Sorry to keep doing this, folks. Just want to get it right. I've accidentally gone in there. Let's just talk to these guys again. What are they expecting me for again?
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flap.
Yeah, I'm streaming from the no. I'm streaming from a laptop.
Let him go.
Okay, Abby. Abby. Oh. Okay. How are you, Dino? Sorry, guys, I had to respond to Abby. Just about like annual leave requests. Okay, so we want to talk to this guy.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Don't you think you have some explaining to do?
It's Abby, guys.
I'm an American citizen and a bona fide visitor to your country.
What the...
You can't touch me up
You
in the
on lunch,
street
Bab?
and expect to get away with it.
Get lost, creep.
I should tell the police about these guys.
Hey, Shorty.
Yeah, nah, Johnny. When I came back, that message was gone. So I don't know if it's I don't know if you did something with it.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Forget it.
I have a feeling I'm probably supposed to do something in that area, but for now, I'm just gonna go. I mean, I could tell. It won't let me go back there now. Weird. I could tell the police first. Sorry, John. I was responding to Abby, mate, so I missed a few messages. The great thing about these games is that you can take your time. There's no stress or rush. Like, it's great to revisit these games after 20 years of playing.
What do you want now?
Here we go. I'll tell them about the thugs.
I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur? Where is the victim?
I'm the victim. I've been harassed by a pair of thugs.
Is the volume still okay, guys?
And where did this alleged assault take place?
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped me as I was leaving and went through my pockets.
Could you describe the suspects, monsieur?
One looked like a gorilla, and the other looked like a weasel. Their names
Damn.
are Flap and Guido.
Bon. I'll get them this time.
Get them then.
What are you going to do about Flap and Guido, Sergeant?
I'm going to bust them, monsieur. For years I have been hoping to pin something on that pair. Now's my chance. I'll show them. And the inspector.
Thanks, Sergeant. Thanks for taking me seriously.
I'm only doing my duty, monsieur.
I'll turn it back up in a sec, guys. It's just
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is.
that one area the volume's
Wish to
really
speak to
loud.
him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. It's Stobart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Thank you, Moo.
What was the loading state? What was the loading like on PS1 Broken Sword? I bet it
What
took ages to
now,
get through an area, didn't it?
Did I show you this photograph?
Oui? You're still convinced he is the killer?
Absolutely. So long, Inspector.
So I need to turn up the dialogue. Speech volume. So if I just knock that up a bit louder. That should do the job for me. That should be better then. Back on the CRT. Oh god, the memories, mate, the memories. Actually, should I do a manual save as well? Because I don't know if it's been saving automatic. There we go. So we've reported those guys. So does that mean he's going to get them on? He's going to sort them out? Maybe I'll go and tell my future wife as well. Or pay for my future and see if she tells me anything. Maybe you say, look,
Oh,
be
hi.
careful. You're gonna get killed.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Actually, she won't.
See you later.
Yeah, Jack.
That's
sure,
right,
bro.
monsieur. You will.
Yeah, absolutely. So charming this game is. So charming. When you see that, it's deployed back as well.
I found the address of the hotel where Khan the Killer stayed.
Yeah? Is he still there?
If he is, he's changed his name. What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research, George.
I was
Yeah?
happy that was George.
You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
Yeah, bro. It's I'm gonna create it a bit more cozy next time, though. At the moment, I'll just set it up the camera. It's the first camera stream I've done on YouTube. So yeah, just chilling, bro. Just chilling.
Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both
Got
the
the-
clown's victims
Got
visited
the sunshine
Paris
coming out
earlier this
behind
year.
me.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
May I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks. No point in phoning that guy again.
I'm away. I'm at Wembley tomorrow. I'm going to London, so I won't be streaming till Monday. But I thought I'd come on today, do a bit of a YouTube stream. Just wanna
See you later.
cancel my
Where are you
casual
going
streams on
now?
YouTube.
I could go back to the Hotel Ubu, I guess. Whatever those two thugs are after must be important.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be around a Hotel Ubu. I can't think of anywhere else right now, so we'll go back to Hotel Ubu. See what we can figure out. Try and get into one of those rooms. I didn't realise the shop let me look there earlier. So she's having a
It
big
wasn't the
sleep,
style
guys.
of the clothes in the shop that caught my eye, but the prices. The same amount of money would feed a starving family for the rest of their lives. I guess people who buy that kind of stuff don't have a problem with their consciences.
I'd be funny. This guy's moaning in the 90s, complaining about prices. Try living in 2024, bro. If only George was around here to see that. Oh, God. The complaint would be real.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
That gangster I told you about? He went through my pockets just now.
Johnny, oh mate, you missed it
Good
yesterday, dude.
heavens! One never knows what to expect in foreign parts. Thank you for the warning, young man. I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
Johnny, I did Jill runs yesterday, and I was joint fifth with Bork, and I got fourth. I took over fifth, and I took over fourth as well. So I got fourth, and I missed out on third by a second to joint third with a second. I need 2 seconds, mate. I would have been third in the world on Jill as well.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, darling.
I have to go, ma'am.
£5 now back in the day. Yep. When I started my apprenticeship, I was on like £5.90 an hour.
Hello again.
Yeah, but
Thanks
to be
for your
honest,
help.
Tara,
Goodbye.
I wouldn't have submitted it anyway. It's just a waste. I'd submit third place. I'll submit it. Like, I'll do it on Monday. I'll get third on Monday, hopefully.
What now, monsieur?
I've just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla.
Well, I'll
It
do it on
happened
Monday,
right out
Johnny.
front of this building.
Let me get this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
No, it's not a waste, you know what I mean, though?
Aren't you concerned
like,
that
I
your
just-
guests are
I
being
forgot, I can't
intimidated
go-
by gangsters?
No one else has complained, monsieur? Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either.
By the way, you know, when we last streamed and people said I can only hear you through one ear, I don't know who it was, but is the audio better now? Because I think maybe you, Tara, said you're only coming through one ear. I don't know exactly, but somebody did say that. I had to change from stereo to mono on OBS to get this working, potentially.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, you did, monsieur.
Yeah, that's good.
Thanks for your help, buddy. The clerk wore a disdainful expression, like he'd been born with it. It was the register of guests staying at the hotel. There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
We'll go back up. I'm just like, I can't seem to check out these areas here. Yeah, Jack. I've been when they announced it on Kickstarter.
The door was locked.
I was like, oh, that'd be great, because I know people are having like physical copies, like proper collectible ones sent out to people, like whoever donated towards it at the time. I wonder if I can like use something. No, it's not gonna work, is it?
The sign on the door read 21. The door was locked.
I think I'm gonna have to go back outside, approach them, and then get them to come and chase me or something.
The door was locked. Room number 23. The sign on the door read 22. If the tailor's description was correct, this was the killer's room. The door was locked.
So it's the middle door. No, I'm just chancing at the moment. Okay, we'll go back downstairs and just keep chatting away. Let's sort of talk to this guy again.
Hello again.
Nah, this guy's not giving me anything.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna go back outside, see what happens. Here we go.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flat.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay, let him go.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
It's no good pretending you don't understand me.
For the last time, get lost.
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't? What if I call the cops?
First, I break your arms at the elbows and wrists. Then, when you recover consciousness, I break your fingers.
There's just one
Damn.
flaw in your plans, Ape-Man.
What's that?
It's broad daylight. I don't think even you would assault me on a busy street. Of course, this tranquil square at the end of a cul-de-sac. This isolated corner of Paris that hasn't seen a street sweeper's brush since VE Day. This would be just about perfect for a mugging. Pardon me, I'm about to get very lost.
Get lost, creep.
Hey, Shorty! Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
I'm gonna have to go back to the restaurant, the beginning, I think, at this rate. I'm just,
Forget it.
because I'm trying to get something to go, but I need to find
Excuse
something
me?
to open that door.
Yeah?
The
Get
hotel.
lost, creep.
The man looked like an amiable Bigfoot.
So, like, hang on a second. I just, what's with these windows again?
The lobby was quiet, almost deserted.
There's got to be something. There's got to be something more. So what we got around here? Let's have a look. There's got to be something more to go with. Because at the moment, there's nothing here. Is there anything I can do? There's no prompts or anything. No prompts whatsoever. Okay. There's no prompts inside. There's literally... I'm just thinking if there's anywhere I haven't been. Been there, been to the police, told the police, been to tell her. Let's go back to the cafe area, see if there's anyone that can help.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector?
Now I've already used these as well.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, I do. It's that villain I told you about.
It's a villain I told you about. Hey Liam, welcome out. I know I need to go in there, Liam, but I can't. It's locked, and I don't want anyone to tell me.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
That's what I'm trying to work out now. I think, like, to me, yeah, I'm gonna go back into the hotel. I'll just try loads of buttons. Maybe, like, the woman can help me, because she seems like she wants to help. Yeah, bloody ads on YouTube. aren't
I
there?
figured the lady at the keys wouldn't appreciate a duet with a musical illiterate like me. The woman was obviously English. She had all the qualities of Boadicea, Elizabeth I, and Margaret Thatcher rolled into one. It wasn't a pretty sight. Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, darling.
I just couldn't bring myself to use the buzzer on this dear lady.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for help, to be honest, mate. But Yeah, I appreciate it though, mate. I was doing like a first playthrough thing, but somebody else said it earlier. Like, it's Moz? It's Moz. It's Moz, ain't it, Moz? What am I doing? I think it is Moz. Sorry, I always get get confused between names and if it's Moz. How are you, dude? It is Moz. I thought so. How are you, mate? Maybe just try all these again and just.
Did I show you this false nose?
To be honest, Johnny,
Yes,
it's getting to
you
the point
did.
where like I'd have to stay in there because it's got to be one of these.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
Please, darling, not that again.
I have to go, ma'am.
It's got to be like something to do. It's got to be the guy that we need the key from. Like it's got to be the reception guy and something we can say to him to say, okay. There has to be something here.
What now, monsieur?
Hey, shake my hand.
I have already explained why I would rather not.
Nah, I haven't played it for over 20 years, mate.
Did I show you this photograph?
It's up.
Yes, you did, monsieur.
There's no prompt.
What do you make of this tissue?
You have shown me that already, monsieur.
Nah, mate.
Do you recognize this
It's
red
like a brand new
nose?
playthrough. This is doing.
No, monsieur.
What do you make of this tool?
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
Cheeky sod.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Oh, I didn't realise you could inspect the statue.
The figure of a sexless youth was frozen in mid-skip with a silly grin on its stone lips.
Oh my god, it's there. I didn't even see it.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You are trying to steal that key, no?
No
Yeah.
way.
I didn't see the key there. It's.
Hanging from a brass hook was a key and
Yeah,
a
Michael,
plastic
we
tag.
figured it out anyway, guys. I wasn't going to leave the hotel, guys, to be fair, so you ain't going to worry. I wasn't going to leave the hotel again. Now I reckon one of these is going to help me get it.
Hi, ma'am.
She's going to
Hello,
help me.
George. What can I do for you now?
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Come on, then.
I guess I am.
Good heavens, I must be dreaming.
I don't think
Yeah,
so,
Liv.
ma'am.
When's the last time you
Now
played Moz?
tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room the killer is using.
It's okay, Michael. I didn't see the
Ah.
key.
So you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case. But a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick. I say! You there? Flunky!
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
I didn't read it, Johnny.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
I just felt like that was the area to be in anyway.
Over to you, my dear.
Here we go then. I'm scared.
The door was locked. It wasn't the right key for the door.
No, what I'm saying is that I knew I had to find the key. I just couldn't see it. I thought the guy gave it me. And then I was just hovered over the table thing. Okay, that didn't work then.
It was a key ring bearing one large brass key and a tag which read Hotel Ubu.
Hotel Ubu.
It wasn't the right key for the door.
It's for her door, isn't it? That's why. I thought it was the killer's. It's not. It's...
The door was locked. It wasn't the right key for the door.
Oh, best for this one up here now.
The door was locked. Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Here we go. That's the bed of love. That's where I'll make all the love in that bed, guys. That's where I'll do all the hammering.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
That's weird.
A cabinet stood beside the bed.
If the doors, if there's what's it called? If the bed is rocking, don't come knocking, guys.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
Camphor. Oh. I'm assuming we have to go through here, on the wall to hover across. Turn into the Matrix again.
If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobar didn't raise no suicidal fools, though. If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobar didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
Oh, there you go. Is that a little bird's nest there, guys? It's a little bird nest. Here we are. Ooh. The killer's room. The clown hole.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed. I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
I'll give her a lie down here, guys. I'm gonna have
The
a nap.
bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits. There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Funny enough, Liam, I had the same issue, bro, with Resi 2 on my previous Dreamcast. And then I think I did something with the laser, and I think I may have broke the laser on my Dreamcast. But I had the same problem with my current Resi 2. I believe, my understanding is that Resi 2 and the certain games are a real pain to get working on your Dreamcast. Like, they're very temperamental. So you're not alone. It's not just a disc thing. Yeah. It's the lasers on the, like, it's just a really hard game to run for some reason. I had the same issue. I even did some old disk clean on it, but I haven't used my current disk cleaner on it. But I don't have a disk drive anymore, do I? So, but yeah, I had the same issue, bro.
There was nothing in the pockets
Yeah,
of the
same.
pants.
It's Leon, mate. It's Leon. I had the same issue, bro. I swear to God. If you Google it, just Google it, and it'll pop up saying like, "Oh, why is my Resi 2 have issues?" or something like that.
The pants were newly laundered and pressed with immaculate creases.
Can I open the other door? There's got to be more to this.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Sorry, mate. You can change your name on YouTube, though, mate, if it helps. There is a way to change
There
your
was
name.
nothing in the pockets of the pants.
It's weird, like having that there, but can't.
There was
touch it.
nothing in the pockets of the pants.
I wonder if I could put like the ball there. No, it's not going to work. Leave it then. Anywhere else I can use? Just you'd think there'd be more in here. That's fine, Mr. Moz.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
That suitcase is empty as well, isn't it?
I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
Okay, so just keep looking here. I don't want to miss anything, you see. So we checked the bed, haven't we?
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits. The bed was several times larger than the narrow cot I'd been given at the place I was staying.
How strange. Oh no!
I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
Oh. Oh no. Damn, that was close. That was close, guys.
I couldn't believe my luck when I found 2 items in the pockets of the pants.
Can you imagine, Johnny?
The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation. There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
Did he come back in with a suitcase? Or like...
I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
Maybe it's best to go through here now. I have a bad feeling going through that door again. If he sees me come out, guys, it's game over. Nah, no worries, mate. You do you, Moz. Enjoy your FIFA, bro. You enjoy FIFA, mate. I probably won't be on too much longer. I don't know how to do it. Take it easy, dude. Enjoy FIFA. Hopefully you win some games. So what did I pick up? The match.
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words Club Alamut.
Hmm.
It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Thing is, like, I think if you leave the hotel now with this information, I think you get killed. I think something bad happens, so I'm not going to leave the hotel just yet. I'm pretty sure something bad happens. So I'm going to just have a chat with some people. Maybe call the police or something.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I got the key. Thanks for your help, ma'am.
Okay.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces. I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
I have to go, ma'am. Hello again. Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed it does, for Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't. Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What now, monsieur?
Do you recognize this key?
That is the property of the Hotel Ubu.
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little hook to your pocket?
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
No, monsieur. The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist. If we had a ghost, Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
I suppose you want the key back.
Not especiellement. The room is vacant. Since you are so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't stop you.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that.
Okay, let's call the police.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Well, call somebody anyway.
No point in phoning that guy again.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, it's George. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Is that all you gotta say? If I go outside, let me save it here just in case. Maybe I can get the lady to distract me again. Distract him again.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George, what can I do for you now?
I have to go, ma'am.
So if I go outside, I could get killed here. Let's see what happens.
Hold it right there. Search him again, lad.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay, let him go.
Interesting. I thought I'd have something that would have got me killed then.
Excuse me,
What do you want now?
is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One
Yeah,
moment,
but like,
monsieur.
I had all that stuff, didn't I? That like stuff from his room.
It's Stobart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Thank you, Moo. What now, monsieur?
That is not a good idea. Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur. I suggest you ask Sergeant Moo about that. God only knows why, but he collects matchbooks.
Ah.
He claims it is a hobby.
Does the name Thomas Merlin mean anything to you?
No, monsieur, nothing.
It's another one of the assumed names used by the killer.
Ah, the famous killer clown case.
The famous
Yeah.
killer.
You might have forgotten all about it, but I still aim to find that guy.
Sorry, Sash.
So long, Inspector. Excuse me.
What do you want now?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you, Sergeant?
That's a double-lined Swedish with a crosshatch Bergman strike strip. Now, that's unusual. Pre-war Anderson hinging.
Really?
I haven't seen a reinforced Anderson outside of a private collection.
It's rare then?
In this part of the world, yes. There are only 3 places these are made. Taiwan, Manila, and Slough.
Slow.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you, Sergeant?
That's a double-lined
Ah, damn, I pressed
Swedish
it
with a
twice.
crosshatch Bergman strike strip. Now, that's unusual. Pre-war Anderson hinging.
Really?
I haven't seen a reinforced Anderson outside of a private collection.
It's rare then?
In this part of the world, yes. There are only 3 places these are made. Taiwan, Manila, and Slough.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you, Sergeant?
Nothing, monsieur.
No. See you later, Sergeant.
Okay, so we've been to the hotel. Been to the police.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, but I can tell you one thing. There's no such place as the Club à la Mue in Paris.
Can you tell me anything about this security pass?
I can tell it doesn't belong to you.
How come?
Give me some credit. If you're an electrician, I'll eat my antirrhinums.
You're a remarkably talented lady. See you later.
That's right, monsieur.
2 seconds,
You
guys.
win.
Be right back. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. You alright, Sasha? I got some milk as well. Best milk in the world. And it's all very creamy. Jersey whole milk. Jersey whole milk. Sasha loves this milk. She's not allowed it though, are you, Sasha? You're not allowed this milk. You're only allowed water. Hey? Probably you have massive lumps of cream in there. So you end up like drinking it and you have a big piece of cream. Lovely stuff. Lovely. Lovely.
What do you think I should do next?
You know what I've just noticed? That
I
little
think
couple
you should
thing.
look for clues at the hotel.
I guess so. I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue, a name or an address. That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir. I found this in the killer's room.
What is it, a credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
See you later.
Where are you going now?
I could go back to the Hotel Ubu, I guess. Whatever those two thugs are after must be important.
I guess we've got to go back there then, guys. Club Alamumu. It's great, Killer Demon. It's great, dude. It's getting me thinking. And I think that's important when you play computer games, is that you want to be thinking about, okay, well, what do I need to do now? Do I need to do that? You know what I mean? It's good to think. Okay, we're going to go back to Hotel Ababubu. We'll look around here first, just in case anything new that I've missed. Still the same. Maybe it's something more in those rooms. There's just something not right. Maybe there's just something in them rooms. Something that I might have missed.
The door was locked.
Will that not work?
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
Yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in anyway today. I hope you enjoyed the Broken Sword experience. There's nothing else I can do here. We'll go back inside, see if we can like jump down or something. I don't know.
If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobart didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
I think there's more to this game. I think there's more to this room. There has to be something more. Something that we're missing. Maybe if he changed the clothes whilst I was in there, then maybe there's something in the wardrobe again. Or maybe not.
The interior of the closet was large enough for me to climb right in.
No, because we've been...
The pants matched the jacket which the killer had lost in Paris. There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
So to me then, it's about trying to get into that safe in the hotel lobby then. Noted. Okay. We'll attempt that then. Let's go and let's try and get in there then.
It was a key ring bearing one large brass key and a tag which read Hotel Ubu.
I wonder if the final door works. No, it won't work, will it?
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
What now, monsieur?
Hey, shake my hand.
I have already explained why I would rather not.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, you did, monsieur.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Let me just double check with the thugs. Because I haven't shot him. Oh no, I don't want to go there.
Hold it right there. Search him again, lad.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay, let him go.
Excuse me.
Yeah? Get lost, creep.
Hey, Shorty. Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
It is just a matchbook. Why should I recognize?
Do you know a guy called Merlin?
No.
What does this key mean to you?
Nothing.
Forget it. Excuse me.
Yeah? Get lost, creep.
The lobby was quiet, almost deserted.
The only thing I haven't gone to now is the construction guy. He might be able to give me some information on that, on those 2 items. Because everywhere else I've kind of been to. So there's 2 places actually. I could speak to this guy first, and then check in with the other guy. That's it. That's all I can think of now. If these guys don't help me, then I'm not sure.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
I can't say I do, monsieur.
Does the name Merlin or Gruber Electronics mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
No. I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Maybe see how you go and get someone to give you a hint. I don't think I've got hints on. I don't know. I'm just going to go around to all the people.
What do you want now?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
No, nothing.
No. I gotta go.
Don't let me keep you.
Strange. Strange.
The toolbox didn't contain anything else I needed.
Like, I know what needs to be done. I mean, the police didn't seem to help, even though I had all that information. But they keep saying go back to Hotel Ubu for stuff. They're saying it's at Hotel Ubu. Well, there's literally nothing left.
The
I can
sign
find.
listed the price of rooms, and boy, were they expensive. The killer must have been earning a fat wad to pay for accommodation like this.
Like, I know we need to get into the safe to find out what that guy, the killer, was hiding.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, darling.
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
Would you like to keep Merlin's pass as a memento?
No, darling. My broken heart is reminder enough.
I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers, but he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George!
Oh, here we go. Okay. Progress. Yo, Ben, how are you, dude?
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the
Great
law.
game. I played this over
If he
20
tries
years
anything,
ago.
shoot him, George.
My
time.
pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll
Yeah,
it
Ben,
until I
I
was
can
safely
appreciate
back in
that,
Nico's
mate.
apartment.
I could appreciate that, dude. Hopefully you get it soon, mate.
What now, monsieur?
Do you want this manuscript back?
After all the fuss it caused? No, you keep it.
You can keep it.
Thanks for your help, buddy. It was the ancient manuscript which Khan had stolen from Plantow.
I got an idea, guys. I think
Hello again.
I got an idea. I think because this is at the safe and then thugs get me, I think from when I remember over 20 years ago, the thugs kill you. I know them thugs can kill you, and I reckon I've got to go outside that window, and then you know where you can point to the floor. I reckon you're gonna throw the manuscripts outside. Might be wrong, but I'm gonna give it a go. It's been a long time.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
But maybe I want to see what happens to us anyway, so I think we should just save it anyway. And just because I want to see it. So we'll save it anyway. If we die, at least we're back there, and then we see what happens to us anyway. Just out of curiosity more than anything. Because I have a feeling now they're going to get that man and kill me.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Black.
Is this what you're after, Guido?
See, that's it.
I can explain everything. Well, almost everything.
Too late. You're on your way to feed the fishes.
I'm allergic to fish. I break out in blotches when I eat tuna.
Let's go.
Sometime later. We died, guys. I told ya. I told ya. I told ya. I knew it. Yo, mentality, welcome. Yeah, it's just a temporary thing. We'll try and make it look better with some lighting in the future. So we could just load up there then. Where was that manual save? Was it that one there? So there we'll go up. Yeah, Johnny, that's what I'm saying. Memory, mate. Over 20 years and I remember that. I knew we'd get killed at some point, and I reckon that I knew it's based on that manuscript. Quality. And I reckon you can throw it into the alleyway. Because that's when you go outside, you can point to the ground, you see. And then, obviously, thugs will pick us up and they won't notice anything. They'll be like, oh. So I reckon we've got to throw it here.
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
I was right. Jabba the Hutt, bloody hell, talk show heavy that is, mate. I'm the smartest here, guy. I'm the smartest in this room. Actually, Sasha's in this room, so she's smarter.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flash.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay, let him go.
Let him go.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed. I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out.
Back in Nico's apartment.
You're just not going to believe what I found.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the Ubu.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantar?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse.
Oh, God.
Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades. This guy, named Hughes de Payen, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans, but at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive. But the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping. Think about it, Josh. One guy's already died for it, as you said yourself. Besides, that parchment is fragile.
Okay, I'm convinced. You keep hold of it. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Let's face it, we need help, George. Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobinol.
Nah, talk
Some
show. Not that
stuffy
much
old
anymore,
fossil
mate.
who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't the stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
At the Kroon Museum. I'll give you the address.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the Wicked Queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said mirror, mirror on the wall, wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either. A knight with a crystal ball. There's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin? Where did you learn a trick like that?
Go on,
A
George.
trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover. It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod.
Okay.
Maybe I'll check out the Kroon Museum.
I'm sure you'll find it useful, George.
Well, guys, I'm going to leave it here for today. As you know, I've got things to sort out ready for tomorrow, so I'll leave it here. And this will be a perfect part 2 when we come next on stream. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching today. And then yeah, I look forward to picking this back up on probably like something like Tuesday. For a few hours. We're going to have to do like a few hours this time. But I've got things I need to sort my clothes out and bag things ready for tomorrow. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm back on Twitch on Monday, as you probably already know. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this today. I've enjoyed it a lot. It's a great little game, and yeah, perfect time to leave it. So yeah, guys, thank you. Take care. Have a good day, evening. And I look forward to seeing you on the next stream, all right? Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. And, yeah, who knows? I might do a TikTok at Wembley tomorrow. We'll see, all right? Thanks, guys. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you. Cheers, guys. See you. See you, Johnny, Ben, Talk Show, everyone else that's watched today. Thank you very much. See you later, guys. Thank you.